Hey, hello there. How is it going, everyone? I'll say first, thank you very much for all the support on my videos recently. I've seen the stats and they are going crazy. Keep it up. I hope that you are getting entertained by it, okay? That's my whole purpose of doing this channel, doing these videos. I like to have fun with it. Right, Bismarck? We like to have fun making videos. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'll say thank you because I've seen the numbers. I'm getting a lot of subscribers recently. We recently breached 14 and 400. She's crazy. How much I'm growing recently feels like in 2013 all over again. uh, well, some people from my Spanish audience, super quillo. I highlight him because he has commented this on the last video. They wanted to see how I'm doing blog because obviously now that I intertwine my channel with my personal life for so long and so much, especially when you are kind of trauma dumping on the internet. Nah, I don't want to do that. I rather keep my problems to myself. It's the whole purpose why I moved to Germany, basically. And um, and yeah, I just wanted to give you an update with everything that is been happening in my life recently. I got a new job. It's nothing big, and it's not even like it's only 9 hours, and it barely pays the bills. Like it doesn't even full. I'm doing this job because I need money and I need a job, but I'll guarantee you, I don't want to stick with it because I was so hoping that they would give me 15 hours or something like that. No, they only gave me 9 hours, and I should be thankful for that. I found another job so quickly, but still, it's just giving out leaflets around, and they teach me a couple of interesting things, like, for example, why they haven't been bombarded with ads on my mailbox. It's because it's illegal in Germany. Hell yeah! I mean, I appreciate it. We don't have to deal with the amount of garbage on our um, post, which is amazing. But I'll say this another thing that Germany does right, in a sense. It's also I think why the reason I haven't been knocked on the door. Well, I only once by Jehovah Witnesses, and I say, listen, I'm busy working at home. I cannot talk. So thank you very much. Have a nice day. Pretty much, yeah, no, just yesterday I had the first day, just giving out flyers. When I go today as well, it's just 3 hours per day. Like probably keeping the same. Yeah, I cannot share with you the flyers because if I share with you, they will invalidate my code and I will be losing potential revenue. Potential revenue. I hate these kind of performance based jobs. I know performance is an important thing, but sometimes with these jobs that they are just milling people, like the one in Flink, I've seen that there is a lot of people still watching the Flink video, and even I got one comment saying, "For how long have you worked there?" And I say, "Less than 2 months." Pretty much before I got freaking fired. But yeah, and yeah, it's just that I don't know how is it gonna be the end of this month because I've saved some money, and in the goal to save some money as well. Yeah, I'll again with the rice, the whatever cheap it is, and sometimes I get like some oranges from time to time, and maybe I eat an orange every other day when they are in discount. Yeah, pretty much I'm trying to keep myself as healthy as possible with my diet. I think I lost weight again, but I'm not sure about that. Pretty much, yeah, and whatever happened recently that pissed me off with DHL again. I don't know what happens with the freaking postal services in every single country. in the UK, Royal Mail the exact same thing. And before I lost my job, I ordered some shirts, Azur Lane shirts that I wanted because they look really nice. Basically, um, they say that they delivered them last week at 6 a.m. and I haven't seen anything of that. They are nowhere to be seen. The shirts. And I mailed DHL and I mailed the company that because they sent them to Spain and or through a Spanish agency. And one thing that you know about Spanish postal services is they are bad. They are really, really bad. And trust me, when I was working at Super, I had to deal with them multiple times, and it's always the same BS. So, and I can track the package through the DHL because it's not a DHL package. They deliver it, quote quote, deliver it. They just the intermediary. Um, Pretty much. Yeah, I lost 25 euro. I'm pissed. I'm pissed, and I tried to reason with AliExpress about this to get a refund, and they say no, we cannot accept this as a proof of your refund. And I send them screenshots of the delivery package of that they cannot get the tracking, that is not on the Spanish website. So it's a headache. So yeah, I lost 25 euro, and I'm pissed about it. Oh, well, I hope that the people that they got the 25 euro at least they gave some food for their children. That's my only coping mechanism with this. But overall, I'm just talking back to the main topic about jobs and everything. And I think probably this might become like a monthly thing if I have anything interesting to say. I don't have anything interesting to say. Yeah, I paid the months. I don't owe anything to the landlord. The whole thing with the lawyer, I'm kind of asking the lawyer, so there any update on this? The lawyer hasn't been sent mm, contacting me much. So probably in a couple of days I might just straight away call him again and ask, so how's the situation in here? Um, well, pretty much I'll say, uh, for now, what happens with the Bulgaria or anything, I don't know. They're gonna pay because they say that I still have it up to April. They haven't sent any other letters or anything like that that I got it terminated. So I don't know if they're gonna pay the rent until April. I don't know how is this gonna be an issue. I don't know how if I will have to extend it. It's a little bit crazy. Okay, I'll try to keep this job as much as I um, can, but just so far I don't want to be living inside of this house like like I did in the past 6 months. Actually, kind of 6 months because I can't count between November and December because those months they were just basically me being here, me going at work, me being here, me going at work. So I barely had a social life, and I'll still miss the frigging pub meltdown, and not because of meltdown itself. It's just because of what it envisioned for me. Okay, I remember quoting one of my ex coworkers at a company I used to work in marketing. He said to me, to the boss, to the CEO, that place you can see that it's a place that where I don't like to say my name, but Trauson belongs. So everyone was saluting him. Everyone knew him. Everything was filled with machines, and I kind of miss that. Some people as well. I miss people from London. is I mean, it's free people from Spain too, because it's so been so many people since I lost the job that have got in touch with me again. People that they are living in Germany, and people that I know from years, since my teens, since I was like 17, 18, 19. I've got a lot of support from the people I had a relationship with, like they were friends or they were that I saw more often, like buddies, because it's kind of no, it's not kind of complicated, but I'll say the reality of friendships. There is a tier list of friendships, and I follow that tier list. I have people in my tier list, and for me to call someone a friend, it needs to be someone like Andy, for example, or Yellow Guy, someone that is consistent in my life, even in nights and 1966, which if you like retro games, I would recommend his channel, and he does it in Spanish. We've been friends for a really, really, really long while. We still bicker at it all. Like with Yu-Gi-Oh, he's a nice guy, and he speaks English too. If you wanna check his channel, I've been subscribed to his channel for a long while. Just basically that. Um, yeah. Do I feel lonely? I mean, it's quite hard. I would like to go out more. Feeling lonely? No, I don't think so. Not entirely. I always have someone to talk with. I always have someone to go out with. Even though recently sleeping only the same person. Oh, but he's a really nice guy. I'm really glad that life pushed this guy over into my life because he's been such. I'll say right away, my life in Germany would be much different if he wasn't in here helping me out, basically. So without this guy, probably I wouldn't have secured a lot of the stuff that I already have, and obviously as well thanks to the AWO organization here in Düsseldorf. Um, and just that my views for the future is uncertain. It just seems impossible to predict the future anymore. I I wanna get a children's book and open it and learn. Maybe you know what? I should have done this long ago, but I should go because I am not a social anxious person, but living in a country where you don't dominate the language, it can put you off from a lot of even going to as a simple interaction to go to the supermarket and try to buy something. It's an easy interaction. You don't need to talk. You go there, put the money, pay, go home, say meet the carte or whatever. When they say the price, I already know it because I look at the price or I look at the screen, so I give the money like that. But sometimes it's like I just put some money on there, and I can understand briefly the price, but the problem with that is even though customer service, whenever you need something out of someone, that it requires a little bit more of in depth. Luckily, there is a lot of people from the street that they even speak English. Even for let's say yesterday when it was my training, the guy came. I knew he was looking at me. He was spying on me. He was with a girl. I don't know what kind of relationship they have, but they were always going around me, looking at me, seeing what I was doing, and basically saying, "No, yeah, I was supposed to come here and train you. I'll write my report, whatever." I say, "Okay, yeah, cool." and you didn't give it to everyone that came. And I say, listen, because some of the people that they came, I already offered. They say no. I don't think you should be insisting on people when they are, especially in this type of thing, because people do not want to be disturbed. People do not want to be approached at all. And it's the same in the UK, and I feel the same, and and here in Germany as well. People they don't want to be bothered. People want to live their life, and I understand because sometimes I just like waving in the, and if they don't get a saying, don't worry. Like I understand, I'm not gonna be driving for a job that only offers me 9 hours and I even cannot pay my rent. But it's a way to not me being begging on the internet again for money. Okay, but yeah, I'll say in questions of being like I feel like I don't have a social circle here like I used to do in London. Because even if in London, even if I didn't go out that much, I always knew someone. I always knew I had this place to go, that place to go, this place to go. And my issue here is there is so many people speaking English. I and I need to upload this video because I've been putting it on the back shelf because I saw all the type of content that I wanted to do. But probably I will work on it after I come back from work because I'll be back here maybe around 4 p.m. So it's not gonna be. The only stressful thing about the job is to be over there and look excited and be like, oh yeah, no, blah blah blah. But at the same time, they have like how many people they have sign up and do a purchase with your link, and yeah, it gets dicey basically. So in the end, I'll say that probably, probably, um, I don't know if I say because they only contracted me for 1 week and they say no, yeah, we will extend it, but I don't know about that. So yeah, I don't feel like I feel whenever people speak to in English with me or whenever I'm in a circle of people, they are all German. They all speak German to each other. And I introduce myself in that circle of people talking to each other. I feel like, and it's not because they are being mean to me or anything like that or whatever, but it's a more of a personal thing. Like, because I am the outsider, and these people they talk to each other in German and everything. Everyone switches to English, which it's lovely. It's lovely from people that have been doing that to feel myself, to make me feel included in the conversation and everything. But sometimes they want to say things in German, and I say, listen, just talk in German. Don't worry. I want to try to learn more. So for me, listening people talking to each other in German, much better. But Uh, I wouldn't be. Some people they consider me an extrovert, and I feel like yeah, I'm more extroverted than introverted. But I understand where is the limit to that one. Whereas you are supposed to be more. There is a limit where you are extrovert and you are being obnoxious. And I know that my energy, because some people in the past, which I don't talk with them frequently anymore, they have clearly said this to me. I need to gather my inner energy to talk with you because you have so much of it. And sometimes for me it's difficult to keep up. I say, no, yeah, I understand. Don't worry. I'm a very comprehensible person in the end. So whenever I get into a circle and people they just wanna be in, I learn. I learn. So I understand. Even though I have to stick over here for the entire, I've been living. You know what? Maybe this topic in specifically, me being like over here for so long, starved of social events and stuff like that. I'll think that's a different topic that I might do, I might not do. But I've been yapping for 20 minutes. Yeah, I can see the trim over there. Someone has to edit it, so I say, thank you very much, everyone. And yeah, I think I'm not gonna edit anything on this video. Okay, just again, people, and thank you very much for watching. If you watch till the end, so far, well, we're gonna get ready to go to work. So I'm bringing you with me because you know what? I don't care. It's gonna be fun to bring Quasa to work. Might I be able to record it? No, but maybe I will show up in social media. Who knows? Anyways, take care, people. Have a nice one, and thank you very much for your support. Auf Wiedersehen!